Yes, people. Waffled on in the building, and it's another Monday night madness show. First rule of Monday Night Madness is make sure you plug in your. And that's what I've done. Big up to everyone in the building. This is a random show today. I wasn't even going to do a show today. As you can see, I'm sweating. I've just got in. Hope everyone's having a good evening wherever you are. Good day. I know my American pals. It's probably afternoon for them, so they're working their asses off. But yeah, I've not really been active that much, and it's on purpose. Just haven't been. I just want to break from everything. Just break from football. I just want to break. I just want the season over. I just want the season over. We're going to get into the game in a minute, about the Arsenal Newcastle game in a minute. But make sure, people, you smash the likes. Make sure you do the subscribing thing. Make sure you do all of that. I not even had time to change the thumbnails or do any of all that stuff. But big up to my peoples. They know who they are. Big up to man like Gianni, Goonaricans, man like Tony Claude, Oregon Goon, man like Kate, man like Stefan, man like Raz, Dr. S in the building. Just big up to all them man there in the group as well. And you can see the mood is changing with a lot of people as well, because hardly anything in the group chat. Even when we won that game, usually there's a little correspondence and something like that, but I couldn't be bothered. All I did is just shared the lineup. But let's go into the game, because once again, it was a win, but it didn't feel like a satisfying win. It just felt like, just make sure you get over the line, guys. This seems like a match review, but there'd be people out there that will probably be watching this and thinking, what are you moaning about? We got the 3 points, we're in a shootout. I hate that word. A shootout with Man City. Obviously, Man City beat Southampton over the weekend. But for me, that game, man, just lacked so much. And we're at home. The players look absolutely mash. They look like they're finished. They look so tired. You can see at the end, I saw remnants of these men when they played at the Villa ground, where obviously we conceded that last minute goal, and these guys look tired. These guys look absolutely wrecked. They look nervous as well. They look hella nervous going into these games as well. We're playing at home. The crowd, no one can blame the crowd. No one can talk about the crowd or say they didn't perform or anything like that. No one can tell me anything about that. The positives, we won 1-0. Eze, once again, he cannot be dropped at all. He has to play every single game. He was taken off as a precaution. So he's looking sensitive as well. He looks hella sensitive as well in terms of, he can break, but if anyone's a shining light in our team right now, it's Eze. And every team has a moments player. Cherky for Man City. We have Eze for Arsenal. I think he's racked up 7 goals this season now. And he scored a clutch goal outside of the box. I think it was a pass from Havertz. Short corners, nice little pass into Eze, and he's just held it like a beauty into the top corner. And that's the game. That is the game, people. Other than that, it just looked like a nervy performance. We scored that goal, I think. And the worst thing, I think we tried to go again, but we just didn't have enough in us. And Newcastle, this was a poor Newcastle game. This was a poor Newcastle team. A team that really, we should have tucked up 4-5-0, if I'm being honest with you. But we haven't got the players, we haven't got the ability right now to do things like this. But something just doesn't feel right in this team, man. Something just doesn't look right. I don't know what it is, but something just doesn't look right, man. Madueke, horrible performance. I didn't think he was very good at all. And we had this problem with shooting. Declan Rice didn't want to shoot. Madueke didn't want to shoot. They wanted too many touches, It's almost like they wanted to walk the ball into the net. It was absolutely annoying. Seeing Saka come on and take that shot, yeah, it was just a breath of fresh air. But even him, we can't rely on, a Saka that's probably eyes are on the World Cup right now. A lot of these players, yeah, I think they're thinking about the World Cup. Because there's nothing worse to lose a league and then, you know what, not go to the World Cup because you're injured. And I don't see Man City players looking like that. I see Man City players that want to win, the FA Cup. They look like they want to win the league. Yes, Saturday was an opportunity to score more goals. We needed to score at least 2-3 goals. But the opportunities weren't there. I think Odegaard had a shot, Saka had a shot. Declan Rice could have had a shot when he got into the box, but he took too long with it. Odegaard, he could have put the ball through to Gyökeres. Gyökeres could have put the pass through to Saka. It was just players were just not with it. They just weren't with it. I see a lot of people targeting Gyökeres as well today, yeah, and throughout the few days. You know what? Gyökeres, he's not the greatest player in terms of his control of the ball and his touch, but I saw some good things from him on Saturday. I saw him chasing down balls. I saw him holding up the ball a few times. The only thing that these guys wanted to pinpoint his error is when he didn't get the ball to Saka. But there was times where even his pace was deceptive, yeah, where he ran through, and I remember he got that ball back and he held it up and he passed it on. These were good things that Gyökeres done. The debate is if you want to sell him next season and bring someone else in, then that's another debate. But the debate has to be Havertz has to go as well. If you're talking about Gyökeres, and Havertz has to go as well. People talk about Havertz, he's the better hold-up player and stuff like that. And maybe we play a little bit better than him, but he's no world beater at the end of the day either. And seriously, man, 300k. I need for 300k. Yeah, you have to be either the baddest midfielder, 8 or whatever you are, or the baddest striker. There's no way there's in between, and no one knows what your game is. Yeah. I'm going to say something, right? And people are not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it straight. Toxigard, Odegaard, yeah? There's something about Odegaard in this team that I don't like. It's like, he looks like, to me, a person that you don't look like a sulker to me. Shout out to AFC always in the building. I see you. You don't look like a person that sulks, yeah, but he looks like a person that I've got the backing of my boys, yeah. I've been here longer, so I'm the main man, yeah. So he kind of looks down on other players, yeah, like he don't rate them. Obviously Gyökeres is the one he don't rate. Gyökeres is the one that's being scapegoated. Gyökeres is the one that's being isolated. It's clear as day. And I don't like that in football teams. Obviously, it happens, yeah, but I don't like that. And also, the fan base do it as well. Yeah, because you want to give Havertz bare time, yeah. When they give him bare time, yeah, hasn't won us nothing. But the minute Gyökeres comes in, who's had a good season, by the way, yeah, he's not. This isn't his peak at Arsenal. He's had a decent season, 18 goals in whatever. He's just, the way we play, it probably doesn't suit him. But the best managers get the best out of all their players, not just one player. They get the best out of all their players. And I don't think the manager's been strong enough. I don't know what happens behind closed doors in training and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not a fly on the wall. but I would love to be a fly on the wall. You know, what does the manager say? Yeah, does he have these little bonding sessions with the guys where they're just like they chat and all that kind of stuff? I don't know, because it looks all dandy in training, but looks are always deceiving. Looks can always be deceiving at times. Let me have some juice. But for me, I think Odegaard comes across as maybe a jealous type guy. You know, he's a better footballer than Gyökeres, obviously, but man, it doesn't take much for a person to be jealous of someone else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, doesn't take much. You know, first you're the main man, and then a guy comes in, he's scoring a few goals. Obviously, the technique's not as great, and you don't rate him. Innit? Another Scandinavian brother, blonde hair, blue eyes. You've not had a good season. You've been injured a whole lot this season as well. It must be distressing for you. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not really played well. I don't think he was that great. And this isn't target Odegaard. I don't think he was great on Saturday. I think some things he done all right, but a lot of the stuff he does the I'm looking busy type player. He does that. I just don't know, man. I just don't think that some of these players, yeah, will be good enough going into next season. And we've got 4 games left. We have to win all 4 games, yeah, to even have a chance of winning this thing. If it's 1-0 each game, then it's 1-0 in it. But we have to win each game. A little bit of a better defensive performance, but we nearly got caught out by Baltimore's pass into Visser, who really should be scoring that from 6, 7, 8 yards out. Should have really put that over the goalkeeper. And 1-1, it's a different story. I'm sitting here probably with a full panel crying about the whole performance. But this is what I'm saying, people. It's come to obviously we're all different and we all have different thoughts and different feelings when we watch games and stuff, but the soul, there just doesn't seem to be a soul in Arsenal right now. There's no soul. I don't feel the passion right now. I just don't feel the passion. And it's crazy I'm saying stuff like that, but I just don't feel the passion right now. It's just, you know what, go and win your games. We've got a massive game semi-final against Atletico. If we get through that fight, if we get through the semi-finals, man, I will be very, very surprised. I'll be very surprised. I'm not saying that we can't do it, but with the amount of injuries and amount of players that are going down, I think Martinelli, he picked up a hamstring injury as well. Not saying that he's been great, but you need bodies in games. You need players to be able to compensate for other players. I can't wait to see the back of Madueke, man, because he's been shocking. He's been shocking in some games. I don't know what type of player he is, but bro, this guy is just shocking. I miss Timber as well. I don't know when we're going to see Timber. Is Timber out for the rest of the season? Who knows? I haven't got a clue. AFC always says Eze has single-handedly won more games for Arsenal in one season, and Captain Odegaard has managed in over 5 years at the club. Look at that. Man's coming out with the stats. Big up to Flybury as well in the building. Yeah, I hope you're well, my bro. It's not really great news today, my bro, man. It's just one of them ones, man. It's just get over the line. Just win this Premier League, yeah. I heard Curtis saying on his show that, you know, we'd rather win the Champions League, which I understand as well. But you can't come this far and then be saying that. Yeah. You know you wanted the Premier League at some point. We all wanted the Premier League, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what, we're switching now? We're switching lanes now? Because if you win the Premier League, surely that gives you the confidence to try and go and win a Champions League. Because if we see, the thing is, yeah, you could have two effects. You don't win the Premier League, but you go out to win the league. That's more of a Man City mindset rather than an Arsenal mindset. To me, we lose the league, then we go out of the Champions League. That's how I see Arsenal. Yeah, that's how I see us going. I don't see us, let's all get together and let's all fight and win this Champions League. I don't think we have that mentality. We've already shown that with the Carabao Cup, where we lost that and then we just went through, a few games, losing a few games. Obviously, we won our Champions League game, which was cool, but yeah, we're 3 points. We're still 3 points ahead of Man City. Man City, I don't know when they play, but is it the 9th or the 5th? I can't remember when they play their next Premier League game, but I know their game against Bournemouth is going to have to be moved because it was supposed to be on the 17th. But their final with Chelsea is going to be on the 16th. So that's crazy as well. It's like interesting how Pep is going to navigate the final and the games around that. Is he going to go with a weakened team before the final? Because he's definitely going to win that final as well. So it's interesting. City can go and win all their games. I know this for a fact. Yeah, they can. They're not the same City, but you know what? The 1-0 to the Cities and all that, I can see that happening. You've got a tough game against Fulham Derby this weekend as well. That's going to be a tough game. Big game against Atletico, man. People are calling this Haram semi-final. I think it's going to be a good game, actually. I do think it's going to be a really good game. But Simeone is a GOAT, yeah, when it comes to, Champions League. So I'm expecting him to maybe do a Mazza. Who knows? Who knows what I'll go on, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, we just need to get the win. We just need to keep winning the games. Just get over this line, because the football has just been absolutely disgusting this season, man. It's been horrible to watch. The watch-alongs have just been yeah. Without Eze on that pitch, you know what? I'll probably go mental, that, watching the games, because we can't keep control of the ball. A lot of the football is played at the back. It's just boring football to watch. And sorry if I sound like a pessimist, but this is what I'm seeing. Watch Man United today, yeah, and tell me about non-exciting football, because Carrick's got them playing football. People, Carrick's got them balling out. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, people, man, this was just a quick one, man. Little 20 minutes or so, man. Usually it's with the gang, but you know what? I still turned up. I still done my little thing today. I think Gunarican's going to be live at some point today as well. So if he's on, let me see if I can just redirect to him. People probably on his stream at the moment. I'm not going to be really streaming that much, people, man. I'm probably going to do like the World Cup and stuff, but I'll be doing the World Cup shortly as well. Let me go across to Reeks. That sounds rude, isn't it, Reeks? Let me go over to Gunaric and just do a little something there. But people, make sure you smash the likes on all of that, man. Make sure you subscribing and stuff like that. I know the numbers are pretty dead at the moment, but it is what it is, man. I don't beg for anything at the end of the day, man. It is what it is. Right, so let's go over to Gunarican. And listen, people, yeah, you got Guna Therapies at 9 as well. That should be a decent show as well. So make sure you tune into the man them. Positive Dan and Negative Dan, Realist Dan. That should be a good show later on. Big up to the man them as well. AFC always, Flybury in the building. Thank you for turning up. But we out, people. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a good night. And yes, we are out. I will see you. Actually, quick one. Lineup for Wednesday. Rare in goal. Is Timber back yet? I don't even think Timber's back yet. So Benny Blanco, Saliba, Gabriel, Incapi. I love Incapi. Rice and Scooby. He's another one as well, man. I think he's homesick, man. He's puking up the other day. I think he's homesick as well. Scooby, Eze's gonna have to play. Oof. Eze's gonna have to play left again, man. Eze, Yok, maybe Saka. Maybe Saka. Eze, Yok, Saka, Odegaard in. Odegaard in the third. Yeah, Odegaard in the tech, because Trossard's just been rubbish anyway. But yeah, that's my team anyway. But people, big up yourselves and each and every time. And yeah, just do waffle rage, yeah, on Goonerican's show. Peace.